With the new Range Rover, there's going to be a number of different engine options. You will have diesel in a D300, as in the 300 horsepower, mild hybrid, or a D350. They'll also come in available in a normal standard wheelbase or long wheelbase. These will also be available in a 7-seat option only. What will be the most popular for this model will be the plug-in hybrids. They're going to come in two options, P440E or P510E. What that simply means is P is for petrol. It's a 3-litre straight 6-cylinder petrol engine, and it also has an electric motor as well. Big improvement on this over the old model is that the new Range Rover has a 37 kilowatt battery versus a 13 kilowatt battery that was in the old model. In simple terms, that means that the car will do a real world range of up to 85 kilometers real world driving on pure electric only. It also, as I said earlier, it has a 6-cylinder petrol, so when it's running on the petrol engine, it'll be a much smoother drive than the existing 2-litre 4-cylinder petrol. So from the front end of the Range Rover, the new Range Rover, as you can see, it's unmistakably and immediately identifiable as a Range Rover. Everything is new. It may look similar, but you have new lights, new grille, much smoother lines in the front bumper. As you can see from the side, the lines are a lot smoother than the existing model. Wheel size are available from 20s up to 23-inch wheels. There's 23-inch wheels on this, up to 22-inch wheels on the plug-in hybrid, which I'll talk about shortly. It has recessed door handles like the Velar that's been out for a couple of years. Again, helps aerodynamics and makes the car lines much smoother. So at the back of the Range Rover is my personal favorite part. It's totally different to the existing model. It has new light clusters. These are also called hidden when lit. Rear lights and your indicators are hidden here. Just to give you a demonstration there, and you can see them coming on and they zoom up. The car has traditional split tailgate like the Range Rover. Again, you can operate with one touch of a button from up here or down here. In the boot area of the new Range Rover, it's similar to the existing model, similar boot space and size. You have your usual buttons here for folding down the rear seats, power electric deployable tow bar, air suspension height, etc. As an optional extra on the new Range Rover, you have what's called a tail event suite. It's simply a panel that literally can pull up and locks into position. The idea of that is you can sit on the seat, lean back. It also comes with its own cushions. The idea is if you're sitting watching a football game or whatever, it just makes it more comfortable. You also have up here, you have individual LED lights, which you can switch on and off with a touch of a button. As part of this particular model, which is an autobiography, you get the upgraded Meridian sound system. So you also get additional speakers that are positioned on the tailgate for extra sound. We're now inside the new Range Rover. As you can see, it's a very similar or familiar place to the existing Range Rover, but it's just an improved version. Everything technology has moved on a long way. The use of materials is a much higher quality. Lovely LED display here, multifunctional screen. You have adaptive cruise control. This particular model I'm in now is what's called an autobiography, which has the lovely soft semi-aniline leather. It has massage seats, executive rear seats, which I'll show you shortly. A big key feature on this new Range Rover is it's getting what's called Pivi Pro, which is the new infotainment system from Land Rover that Defender has been using. It has a floating touchscreen, a 13.5-inch touchscreen. It's much faster than the old model. It has nice features like 3D surround cameras. It has wireless Apple CarPlay, which is a really nice feature, so you don't have to plug the car in anymore. And literally by a tap of a button, you have Apple CarPlay there, Google Maps, and literally your phone is mirrored up onto the screen. And you can play the likes of Spotify and your WhatsApps, as everything is all there by a touch of a button. And as you can see, it's nice and fast. Down here, different types of woods are available. Walnut trims, matte satin finishes. You can get leather steering wheels. There's plenty of different ways you can build and design your car on online as well. If you go to landrover.ie and build your own vehicle, you can. It's actually very intuitive and very easy to use. You have down here simple controls similar to some of the other models. So where you push down for your temperature, you pull up towards you for your fan speed. This also has, particular model has heated seats, it has cool seats, it has massage seats, you know, with lots of different ways that you can get your massage done and different levels of intensity. So as you can see, it's a particularly nice place to be. The seats are really, really comfortable. On HSE upwards, they all come with what's called a clear sight rear view mirror. So what that simply means is that if you have the car loaded up or you have 3 people behind you and you can't see, or your view is restricted, all you do is you pull this little flap here and it turns into a camera. That camera is positioned up on the little shark fin up on the roof of the car. So it just, all of a sudden you've got a full, HD camera, and visibility is fantastic. This particular model will have the home link, and obviously full panoramic roof would be standard. On this autobiography edition, you have things like memory seats for the rear passengers. You also have heated and cool seats. You have full blinds as well, which is a particularly nice feature. The main feature on autobiography is you get the semi-end-line leather, but you get executive seating. So that simply means that you have electric armrest here, and you'll have a touch screen here, which you can control your lights, your interior cabin lighting. You could control your reclining of your seats, your blinds. This here is for your coffee or your drinks, all by a touch of a button, and you can control your climate control and your direction of your air. So a really, really nice feature. This particular car has what's called a Comfort Plus seats. Comfort Plus seats are for the rear passenger side seats, where it basically is like first class seating. So you have footrests which will come down. So I'll just demonstrate it now. So what you can do is I can adjust it here and recline the seat. So if you're being chauffeured at the back of the car, being driven, that's the idea, is you can recline it. Seats will move, forward seats will move out of the way. The footrest comes down, which is a heated footrest as well. I'll just show you. And then you can easily just reset it. But again, that is an option on all autobiographies. It's called, as I said, Comfort Plus seating. The passengers in the back, they can control the radio, they can control the sun blinds from this touchscreen. And I'll just close it up here. And this is the all-new 2022 Range Rover. It is now available for test drives at spiritlandrover.ie/Range Rover.